YouTube is going on with you, man. Back again with another video. Today is Thursday and it's currently about, what time is this? 6 a.m. in the morning. Yes, it's about 6 a.m. in the morning, and I just finished backtesting. Backtesting? Why were you backtesting? Well, the reason why I was backtesting today is because today we took a loss and I had a lot of time. I had like 2 hours free and I couldn't go outside to do a 15-minute run because it's a whole bunch of snow outside, and you know what I'm saying, it's not ideal to go out for a 15-minute run. But anyways, I decided to stay home and backtest. And why was I backtesting? The reason why I was backtesting is because I was not satisfied with the loss that we took today. So let me go over the trade that we took today, man. As you guys can see, we took a big loss. We took a $900 loss. Can you guys see it? Yeah, so right here we took a $900 loss, and I don't know if you guys can see the top right there, but we took a $916. How do you take a $900 loss if you risk $700 per trade? Well, let me explain to you guys. This is the trade that we took today, and I was not satisfied with this trade at all, man. Listen, we have a total of 150 uh ticks when it comes to the ticks that we have in the zone. So 150 times 5 is 750. So it should be a $750 risk if we enter with 5 contracts. But it wasn't that. It was way more than that because the futures charts and the FXCM charts do not align with each other. But I go based on what the FXCM charts is showing me. So I don't go based on this. I go based on what this chart is showing me. So it turns out that my loss was way more than what the FXCM chart was telling me it was gonna be. So that's why we took a $900 loss because we took a full hit. So let me explain this straight to you guys because you know what I'm saying. So you guys can understand what I was looking at when I first came into the market. What I was looking at is I was looking at this high right here, and I was also looking at this high, and the market was kind of making like a double top, like a double top. That's what it was looking like to me. So because we're making this double top, instead of being in a W pattern, when we make a W pattern, we usually push up. So I was looking at this in a higher time frame, and I was looking at it as a double tops. And when we get double tops, I'm expecting moves towards the bottom. I'm expecting the market to go towards the bottom. And that's exactly what it was doing for a little bit, It was coming down. It was coming down here. It was coming down. Boom, boom. And then right there, as it was dropping down, it left this demand. I mean, not this demand. It left a supply. This is the supply right there. And we left the supply, and then I was waiting for the supply, for the price to come up to the supply so we can take the trade towards the bottom. So as you guys can see, I see that we came up to the supply, and we also have the 13 SMA right there. And this candle right here came exactly where the 13 SMA is, and it broke underneath this candle. So to me, it was looking like a beautiful trade because we have double tops, we have this top, and we have this top, and then we have this supply right there, and we have this candle with this wick touching the 13 SMA and then breaking underneath that candle. So to me, that was looking absolutely beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I was put my stop loss right there and another stop loss right there. Even though the overall market was bullish, I was expecting a move towards the bottom because of these double tops. Even though it's not like a clear double top, this top is a little higher than this one, so it's kind of like not really a double top, but it looks like a double top. So I was going based on they look like a double top. That's why I took this trade. And then when I got in, as you guys can see, this it went down for like literally seconds, and then it started to push up like crazy, which I was thinking about closing here, but because the market came up so fast, I thought it was gonna okay. Maybe it's like one of those candles that wicks around a little bit. Maybe it's one of those candles that's gonna wick up and then it's gonna keep going crazy down. But that was not the case. You know what I'm saying? This candle didn't give me no time to react. It literally just came up to my stop loss, and that's why we took a big loss today. And yeah, man, that was the trade that we took today, honestly. And then that's the reason why I was backtesting right now. The reason why I was backtesting this exact same setups. That was it, backtesting this. When the market is doing this, sometimes it does this to keep on dropping. Okay, so I was backtesting exactly when we do this move, this kind of move where we leave a supply there, the market comes up to the supply and it drops down, like right here. We're pushing up, we come down, we leave a supply, we come up to the supply, and then we drop down. So what was I noticing when I was backtesting is that this trade is not bad, right? It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with this trade. This trades like this win all the time. But what I noticed when I was backtesting is that when you take this type of trades, counter trend trades like this one, supply and demand, this candle that comes up here, and then it shouldn't, like for example, all of these candles that were playing around here, there was no reason for these candles to play around here. Like it should have been this supply and then another red candle towards the bottom and another candle towards the top. It shouldn't, you don't, if we get like a consolidation like this, it's not good. It has to be like this. Like let's say this is a candle and then we get a green candle like this. We get a green candle and then the candle right after that one has to be a red candle, like a candle that drops, so then we can have, so that the next candle can come up and give me the break, you know, give me the break of the candle right there, my entry being right there. So it has to be quickly, you know what I'm saying? It has to be quick. It can't be slow. It has to be quick. The candles have to leave a supply on top and then drop and then come up again, just one single candle and then drop down again. So we cannot have this consolidation going on here like this candle right here, this red candle. We got this red candle, we got this red candle, and then we got this red candle that dropped to the bottom. That is not a good sign because we're taking too long to drop. We should be dropping quickly. So that's one thing that I realized when I was backtesting. So, you know, and then this candle also came up to the zone again. So that's something I realized for this upcoming days. If we take setups like this one again, we're going to be focusing. We're going to make sure that the moves are quick. We're going to be focusing that there's only one single candle that comes up to the supply, and the candle afterward breaks the candle underneath to enter for a position. I don't know if I'm making sense, man. I'm sure you guys use different strategies. My strategy is kind of getting you confused, but listen, I know what I'm saying. And we're gonna we're gonna get better, man. We're doing. I was not satisfied with this trade at all, so we're just gonna try to get better. And yeah, man, I have to get ready to go to work right now. So